congruently, you can think of something that hasn't happened yet. We call that worry, anxiety. That's a thought of projecting something into the future that hasn't happened yet and might not even happen, and is literally, by definition, a projection of the ego, which at this point is a figment of the imagination. But you can have a central nervous system that's in full response as if it is happening or is going to happen. But there's this other aspect of something that makes humans, egoic construct, unique. And this is what I'm going to call contributing to our not being our most authentic versions. And here's what it is. We've already introduced that you have these thoughts and feelings, the causal plane, the thoughts and beliefs, causal plane, feelings and emotions, astral plane, and the feelings and emotions are in response to the thoughts and beliefs. And we've also talked about how your feelings are telling you a truth, and they are your emotional guidance system, which is a seat of intuition, right? And so how often is it that someone has a feeling, and rather than caring about how they feel, honoring the feeling, looking at, listening to, and receiving the important information from the feeling, because all feelings are valid, all feelings contain important information in one way or another. Instead of that, people have a feeling and they shut themselves down. They stomp it out. They say, oh, I shouldn't feel that way. I shouldn't feel that way. Instead of, oh, wow, I'm having these feelings. Let me check into it. Instead, they shut it out and they say, I shouldn't feel that way. How about this? I should just be grateful. I should just feel happy. I should just not say anything about it. So now we're masking our authenticity. We're not connecting to a truth coming from love and feeling safe to say we're denying a truth, our own truth, and it prevents us from living our most authentic and fullest expression. So this is what that means to me. And by the way, it's what I want for me, and it's what I want for you. And it's what I want for my adult children. It's what I want for all beloveds. It's what I want for all of humanity. It's what I think we're here for, by the way. And that is to be the fullest expression of our most authentic truth, knowing ourselves as love. Let me tell you what that means to me. So right now, you and I are engaging in conversation. And there's something that you say to me. And so I receive the words and I filter them through my perception. And I decide, what will my contribution be? In other words, how will I respond? And I take these words that I'm about to contribute and I put them in a bow and I wrap them neatly, lovingly, and properly, and I hand them to you. And as my contribution to the conversation, this is what I'm going to call the outpicturing of my consciousness. This is my thought contribution. So you say something, I filter it through my perception, and then I decide what to contribute. And that's what we call just conversation, right? So the outpicturing of my consciousness is to be fully expressed on the level of the mind. The outpicturing of my consciousness is there for me to feel fully expressed on the level of the mind. Also being fully expressed on the level of the feelings and emotions, which is what we talked about. Me caring about how much caring about how I feel as much as I care about how you feel in our exchange, even caring enough to know what my true feelings are and to be able to express them. So far we have been fully expressed on the level of the mind, fully expressed on the level of the feelings. You and I can speak into fully expressed on the level of spirit, which is who we are in truth as an aspect of the creator in form, right? Which we've talked about a little bit through vibration and the hemispheres of the brain and egoic constructs. And by the way, so if you are in a romantic relationship, then being fully expressed on the level of the mind, feeling free to be fully expressed on the level of the feelings, to care about how you feel and feel safe to say. and fully expressed on the level of the spirit, and to be absolutely positively loved for exactly your fullest expression of your most authentic truth. And then being expressed on the level of the body as a natural response to the connection of being loved for your fullest expression on the level of the mind, the feelings, and the spirit. So this is a life fully expressed in its most authentic truth. And to be able to be loved for your fullest expression of your most authentic truth is, I think, where we're going with it.